The federal government recently unveiled new fiscal policy measures outlining the rates of taxes and excise duties for the current year. The new FPMs, which consist of supplementary protection measures, revised excise duty rates and green taxes, which were recently approved by President Muhammadu Buhari. According to a recent circular signed by Zainab Ahmed, Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, the 2023 FPMs supersede the 2022 document and will be published in the official federal government gazette. Already members of the organized private sector are having a grouse with the policy, as they believe the development will spell doom for the country's fragile economy and the volatile operating environment. So, what's the gross impact of this policy on the country's ease of doing business index, investors' confidence, and the business community at large, as our next talking point? So, let's start from Ambrose. Talk to us about these excise duty, which is specifically with regards to the issue of the 2023 document with regards to fiscal monetary measures. So talk to us about this.
It's good that government should dream big and at the same time, create way to support its revenue at a particular time. That's why it's fiscal authority, way of using tax and other, what is happening around to create to support the government. But I'll tell you at this point that coming with tax adjustment, levy, and the duties now, you need to look at where is the economy and where are we going from now. It matters a lot. It's easy for the president to approve whether through advice of those around him, but we need to put the state of the economy, and also if you are kind of putting more burden on the business environment, especially the manufacturing sector, where there are already multiple tax system in Nigeria, we are unable to straight to that reduce those multiple tax. Now another levy or tax system is coming to also. But I believe that what government should do that, how can we break into increase the tax net, not even increasing the tax rate or no, it's about how can we widen our tax net so that at the end we get more money to support our plans. For me, the manufacturing sector, which I believe also has the work contributing, because this is what oil the whole economy. If that sector is dragging feet, I'm telling you, no matter how that sector is driving on unemployment, because it is the industrial angle of the economy that create that unemployment, because people do differentiate. Because if cost of running business is high, unemployment we're saying will remain high. That means we need to rethink this policy. It's good for government to have drive, but when you are increasing that, you are putting your system in a bigger task. But I believe that even the monetary policy is not helping matter. Then we are also coming in the fiscal aspect again. That means I need is a clear synergy between the monetary and the policy. Because if tax borrowing money on the monetary side is high, then pay from what you are not earning to the government again in terms of that. For me, I think it's time for both the monetary and the fiscal to have a handshake and also know how to put the economy there. Because if, on the other hand, we are taking it from the business and we are not adding to them, for me, it's not a good state. But it's good that government have drive. But let's go back to the tariffs, the duties, and review them, because I said earlier, it's not to increase, but widen your what.
Okay, let's have Vincent react to this. Vincent, are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so talk to us about reactions we're getting from the organized private sector about the increase in taxes and this development. So, how do you address this? That's one, and how much impact will this have on the masses if organized private sector are already reacting to this?
Yeah, but my first reaction to this new increase is the fact that reaction from the organized private sector, it shows that there was no re-engagement. We didn't have enough engagement, because we have seen reaction from the Chamber of Commerce, we have seen reaction from those in the telcos, seeing reaction from those in the brewing sector, or the impact we have. We already have a lot of challenges in the economy, challenge Nigerians in terms of cost of doing business is high, in terms of cost of the average cost on average Nigeria is increasing. Our disposable income is reducing drastically because of increase in cost inflation. So this is going to add to the cost of the average Nigeria and also increase the business environment for the market. I think more discussion, more collaboration with the business environment, I think would have been better. Also, we also look at the challenges as regards the telecom tax, the consistency between the Minister of Digital, there's Minister of Communication, and also the Minister of Finance, talking about what is obtainable with respect to the exemption that was given by the president. So this has to do with talking about consultation, not just with the business environment, even within the government. There was that issue of consultation, and that is not good for the government. And like Mr. Amos mentioned, the fact that increasing tax at this time, especially when you're having these challenges, is definitely going to affect the economy. The government is going. Yeah, we know that the government is looking for ways to increase revenue, because we continue to talk about the issue of debt to revenue becoming an issue, trying to increase revenue. I think there are other ways they can look at increasing revenue, not only looking at the tax option, because we have seen increase in taxes, we have seen this increase in VAT in this government, increase in taxes in other areas, different increases. I think in this one is one that I think we definitely have much impact than desired on the people and the business environment.
Okay, let me hear let's hear Kasimo. So it's almost let's say 24 days more to the end of this administration, and so
we're counting down.
And so of course it's countdown to the end of this current administration.
Yes.
So one is wondering why, I mean, implementing policy again.
It's never late.
Okay.
And the fact,
I mean, what
that we have the fiscal policy.
I mean,
remember, before 2019, there wasn't any fiscal policy in terms of financial policy year by year. Since 2019, they started introducing it. It's a welcome development, and we want it to continue not only in this government and the nearby governors, government comes, but they have to understand. You don't make more revenue by increasing tax. Try to look at those who are not in the tax bracket. A lot of Nigerians, they are doing business, making money, but they are not in the tax bracket. Try to bring them within that tax bracket rather than increasing those who are paying. Because if you are paying tax, you will see that state revenue will visit you. After a few days, federal revenue will visit you. It will just discourage you. Because as you have no time for rest, attend this, attend that. Well, those who are outside the tax bracket, they are just enjoying themselves. So I want the government to go back, look at those who are not in the tax bracket, bring them into tax bracket. That will increase more revenue rather than increasing the rate. And if they do that, it will be better for the economy. Let everybody pay the tax.